Good evening from CMM Center in Atlanta. I'm Hedgerow along with Amber Bidet. CMM has received reports of the crash of a 747 airliner. This is one of those jumbo jet airliners, which are very big, or jumbo as they're called, and I would assume a plane that size could hold at least 2,000 people. The airplane, the 747 airplane, or flying machine, if you will, took off, which is of course the technical term for leaving the airport in the air. The 747 took off from an airport located along the eastern seaboard. Seaboard being a term referring to coastline area and not an actual board that's found in the sea. And I believe we can show you the eastern seaboard. Do we have that? There it is. There is New York, of course, and Wisconsin, Vancouver, Budapest, Smyrna, and a bit more to the east, La Jolla. CMM has learned that the 747 took off. While we're not exactly sure of the time it took off, we believe that the plane took off at a time previous to this time, and that it was headed away from the airport in which it took off when it crashed. And I believe we're getting the first video now of the crash site. Amber, perhaps you could describe what it is we're seeing.
Hedge, it looks as though the plane has landed safely and in one piece. I see what appear to be passengers waving out the windows, and the pilot is on the roof of the plane dancing what appears to be a traditional jig of happiness at his good fortune in landing the plane safely.
And now it looks as though some of the passengers and crew members have taken glitter, the kind one uses for art projects and so forth, and thrown the glitter at the camera lens, which is certainly understandable given their joyous mood. Again, to recap, a 747 airliner has indeed crashed, and while the video from the crash site we've been seeing seems to indicate that everyone has survived, I'd like to caution our viewers that this has not been confirmed, and there's still the possibility of a good story. On the phone now is CMM's Woo Pak Chan, who joins us from near the crash site. Woo, what can you tell us? All right, CMM's Woo Pak Chan, who has, as you've heard, composed a very moving haiku poem in memory of everyone aboard the 747, all of whom, according to Woo, are dead.